3, 2, 1. We have ignition and we have liftoff. We have liftoff of the Titan Centaur carrying the first of 2 Voyager spacecraft to extend man's senses farther into the solar system than ever before. Reports coming back indicate those twin large solid motors are functioning perfectly, producing 1.2 million pounds of thrust.
Oh my god, I think I've always wanted to make that. It's 8 a.m. on Sunday, August 22nd. And I moved to New York on Friday. And I absolutely must finish my songs. It's too much of a long shot, but I said it, so. I need a different bass for sure. So funny, because when I made those vocal chains that are sitting on there, I just did them because I was about to take a class and he said to do that, and I didn't really think, I didn't know how to use compressors, so I have 2 compressors on there, but they, like, for what, you know? And they're not even for vocals. I also threw a gain on there because, like, I just knew that my vocals would be quiet, but, like, I should just turn it up here. I wanted to be tamed by you. I wanted to be made by you. I wanted to be loved by you. Yeah. I wanna follow you in the darkest No, okay, you know what? No, I'm not. Because, look, we've come to a crossroads. And you know what? Actually, that's not even true. Like, we haven't. I don't know why I'm saying that. Every moment that I don't have my hands on the guitar, I feel like I'm wasting. But then I'm not making music and I'm not practicing my acting. So I don't know how I'm gonna finish the album. I mean, and on top of all this, I'm like 22 years old living with my best friends in New York City. This is probably the prime time of my life. Like, how am I supposed to keep myself locked away in my room this whole time? Will I regret that, or will I regret not investing more time into my music and art? Like, what is a better investment? Because, like, you know, very well could die tomorrow or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's like every day counts, but I very well could live to be 300. Will I have wanted to invest more time in, like, mastering a craft that I can enjoy? The guitar for me represents freedom, and that's why I want to devour it, because if I can be free to express myself on this thing, but now, right now, like, I can feel my limitations are working against me. I kind of hate that this is like a documentary of me just saying, you know what would be cool is if I actually finished the album and then, like, performed or something. Oh, wouldn't that be fucking crazy? I need to check. That what I look like? I went to the gym. It's November 4th, by the way. I made that little dancey bit this morning. But I have rehearsal at 5. So I gotta leave at like 4:30, and it is 3:46. And I wanna lay down. No, my roommates are gone. I have the house to myself. So I wanna, like, lay this shit down. But I don't know how to transition from this. torment me, you haunt my dream. Torment me, you haunt my dream. I don't mind that at fucking all. Tormentor, tormenting me. Tormentor, torment me, you are my mentor. Tormenting me, you are my dream. The hell? Tormentor, tormenting me. You tormentor, tormenting me. What the hell? It's fucking 4. So, okay, what I gotta do is choose a patterns of the words I'm gonna talk today. Tormentor, tormenting me, you torment me, you are my dreams. And just keep repeating it, because right now I'll jump it up. I gotta pick the 3 harmonies. Oh, and then I gotta sing like all the like the verses and things. Fuck, I could leave at 4:30 and be like right on the edge of being late. I'll just give myself 7 more minutes and see how much more I can do. Cause you know when you're like on a roll, I can't talk. Okay. No offense, but this shit is so good. Whilst I'm on the train, I will figure out the harmonies and the lyrics that I will be going with. I sell my soul to fill the void you left in me, my tormentor. Sounding better. Can't really tell because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know about this one, but soul. I'm doing a lot of soul work. You know what this song came out of? Absolute and utter failure and a public humiliation. Starting to find your soul, baby. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, this is like 100% going to be the opening of the album. That's crazy to say. But also, the grandness of this song, like how much it means to me, is gonna force me to make it an album and not an EP, because I was thinking of maybe doing an EP, but full send because I have an opener now. Let's see what we got. It needs to open a lot slower. Silence. I give myself 2 bars. Yeah, I think now we can drag this out a lot longer, and when my voice comes in, it won't be so fucking jarring. And I'll fade my voice in as well instead of having it like. That's so much better, don't you think? But my recordings don't sound particularly good. Like, they don't sound nice and clear or anything like that. Also, my input 1 is fucked up, and that really is pissing me off because it's too soon in the game for that. Is that what I was thinking? I'm gonna pan it so that it's going through your head. We're gonna start it all the way to the left. That's all the way to the right. This moment right here. Ooh. You know what's crazy is this song I was like, nothing is happening with this song. And then now I'm like, this will be the opener. My only other fear is that everything's sustained. Like the violins, the cellos, my voice, like it's all just sustained. There's hardly anything to break it up, which it's kind of supposed to be like that, but also not really, right? Like that gets too boring. If I added a chorus of my voice on top of all that, if I just kept going, then like, I don't know, would you be lulled to sleep? The end is supposed to be fat, thick. The thing that I just love about making music is that it's just fucking therapeutic, and I see a therapist. And I have been for 3 years, but there's something about like music, because you'll be going through something and then like a melody will pop into your head, or you'll just be like messing around and you'll get like 3 notes or whatever. I don't fucking know. Some type of theme, or you start building off something, and then all of a sudden what was deep in your soul is now out. I don't know if this needs to build up or if it should stay skimpy. I cannot tell. I think the answer is never stay skimpy. Like, probably not. So, my song. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Ignore how bad it sounds. Just hear what it's supposed to sound like, you know? That's what I do. So sour. I don't know what that ending though. That's what it's supposed to sound like. You know? This is fucking awful. No, it's not. This is a historic moment in my life. Haven't eaten, haven't slept. I just got off the fucking plane to Red Eye. I just came back from the deepest depths of Brooklyn's asshole to bring home my new child. I would name her Voyager, but all my guitars are named Voyager and so is my car. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Welcome to the Moog Music family. I'm shaking. It's missing a button because I got it used. That's why. It's semi-modular analog synthesizer. The beginning of the rest of my life just started now. Patch cables. Okay, I don't know fucking shit about patching, but I watched loads of videos on it and it still doesn't make sense. But now I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna learn how to do it. Oh, you hear that? That's that button. But anything to get it under $1,000 says worth. This is my new synth. So I won't be leaving my room now anymore. Okay, now I have Grammy and I brought Voyager home, and I just got like a 3-week extended break for winter break for my school because of COVID. So I will be here living the dream. The mod wheel determines how much modulation is applied to the filter cutoff frequency. Filter cutoff. How much modulation is applied to? Oh, the pitch of the oscillators. Filter cutoff. There's two cutoffs. One is modulation cutoff. I have a pitch of my cutoff amount in the modulation section. Oh, so the mod wheel determines just this fucking section. This just determines how heavy and hard this bitch is pounding. Got it.
Usually when I say that, that's not a good thing. Not that could mean a million things. I mean, that instantly makes me think of fresh shit and hot piss and garbage, all types of garbage, feet. But it kind of smells like fresh rain, or like it's about to rain. And I feel like I have new eyes looking through my window that I look through every night. But I don't really look through it every night. I sort of forget, or I'm thinking about everything else. I always loved this tree. I loved it when I moved here and it lost all of its leaves in the winter, and I was as barren and skeletor-like as that dry, dull branch was. And I could see my neighbors fully, all of us, freezing, sullen creatures. And I'm grateful for the pain as well. I wouldn't have even known how far I could stretch or how much capacity I held within me without somebody testing the very limits. I don't want to move on. I don't know who I'd be. I don't know who I am. I'm terrified. I'm scared. Oh, I could throw up. I really could just throw up. So sickeningly sad. So empty. So wanting. Yearning, longing. Sad. Scared. Hopeful. Faithful. Grateful. That's a big chapter to close. But I can't wait.
this shit's done. How am I supposed to know? That first note does not come in when I want it to. That I do know. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Be a little bit do something with the vocals here. I refuse to double them and pan them all the way left and right because it's creating an army of harmonies in both ears. A harmony, if you will. That I don't like. I like it to sound like one ethereal instrument, really. I like it to be the voice, the vocals, I like them to be part of the music, not separate, not in front of, not. I don't like the music to be the foundation for the voice. I like them all to create one delicious pot pie. I tried it. I did sing them all. I did pan it. I bounced it. No bueno. But that's the way I like it. Just about ready to send this baby off to whoever dare mix it. I just need to get that snare right because it's loud as shit. I'm like stuffing my face because I'm like on edge, like stressed, and also really hungry. Oh no! As soon as I tried to get away with. Oh, not on my watch. He's good, no? He's good, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Thank you. No. I'm gonna throw up. That's awesome, man. I like don't even wanna put this on my like Instagram. I don't want people to know.
Sometimes you've done enough of what you can do. It's like, okay, it's not exactly what I wanted, but god darn it, let's go with it. But don't let a pimple become a monster. Every person in every industry does that. That's something that has to be learned. And trust me, you'll see that. It'll take a few years when you look back and you'll read it and you'll go, oh, I don't see the pimples anymore. You'll look at this one little thing and go, oh, I remember I used to think that was such a big deal. No, it ain't a big deal. It's only, sometimes it just gets built up in our mind.
Okay, yeah, you might be right.
Good job for this, dude. This is major progress. Take yourself out for a nice little eclair or something, man, or 2 hours laying in the sun in Central Park and say, pat yourself on the back. I'm seriously, I don't care what anybody says. Today, good job, Cascina, Caradonna, to myself. Look in the mirror and say, well, fucking done, dude. And give yourself that. Let yourself know that you're proud of yourself. Because it's a big achievement. Holy crap.
Well, thank you for that, because I don't know why every time I hit a milestone, like the song gets mixed or I see it out on the magazine, like I want to fucking sob.
Yeah.
And I do.
Thank God for my dad. I can't even look at this stuff. Oh.
Okay, so I need to journal because I'm having a really like normal responsive mind to this sort of like thing that I thought I wanted and that I literally asked for, that I in fact paid for. This is like typically how I respond to shit like this. And I tried to put the focus on somebody else. I'm gonna journal because I feel like shit.
I'm bulking. My camera's gonna die. Why am I fisting it like this? Okay, today is June 1. I need to set myself some sort of goal, some sort of deadline, and stop spinning my wheels so much. I'm literally just like... So, this is my nice entry Sceptre journal with the list of songs that I have yet to finish that I, you know, I think could be on the album. I'm just gonna start shaping this thing. Am I ready to do that? I don't think so. I just have a bunch of songs that like I don't want to finish, period. Bored because they didn't come together quick enough. You know what I mean? I gotta just like make shit for fun, get it like a quarter or halfway to like being a full song and then piss off. What the hell is this? See, this is there's nothing to this song. I have 3 vocal tracks and 4 synth tracks, and that's I don't know how it got so off. So I always think these things are gonna be for fun. See, this is maddening. I want to keep going with this stupid fucking song now. Let's just listen to another one. 'Cause this one I want to finish, but I'm gonna go out of trouble. Release my anger. I'm starting to feel really bad about myself, which is not what I wanted. It's not fun anymore. This one is like nearly done, which is why I don't really want to bother with it. It's just like, yeah, it's fucking done. I have this like space, like this plate disc in my chest that feels like it's like pushing down on my heart. I feel very bad. I'm just gonna focus all my attention on this one. Right now, I'm not having any fun, but I'm gonna reorient myself to be childlike, open, and having fun. When I was a kid and I was creating, I never was stressed or upset. I'm gonna just return to that. I'm gonna let my inner, can I put my inner child? Is this anxiety? I don't know what this is. It's like this feeling like I'm gonna die for some reason. I'm just literally so dramatic. I'm so dramatic. I think it's because I'm 24. Okay. I think that's probably what it is. So let's just like let it go. I had a lot of like
things that took me down last year, and I'm here now. And I don't need to be perfect. I'm not unlovable. Those people were shit people, and they taught me how to be this version. So let it go. Dust off your fucking space. We're gonna try this again, but with a very fun approach, coming from a place of pure love and excitement to create music. I'm just gonna see if I can find like something from when I was a kid. This was a song I made on GarageBand in 2011, so I guess I was 12, and we created a dance to it. Right. It's time to... Happy to report that I ended up that very day finishing a song. I got on the phone with my dad and he reminded me that this type of day is part of the process, and that every single artist that I look up to has these days, and they get through them, and it just made me feel really good because it made it feel like it's supposed to be happening. Today is Saturday, June 3rd, and I'm gonna record the vocals for this song. I mean, that's the goal, but I deserve... So it's good to get that out of the way. I am the ocean. I deserve an island. I am drowning all your kids. I don't care about it. Look at how much nicer I am to myself than I was when I was making Majesty. Look, I'm not like screaming fuck. I'm not screaming fuck. I just made what feels like a life-changing discovery. You know how I've been like, oh, like I've just been picking my favorite samples like willy-nilly. I just did that again tonight. Even faster. Like not even like, oh, do I really like that? I was just like speed of light through this song together, and then I just called it something. I think fucking really hard with the name Caspian. Like I just like fucking love it, and I want to be called that. I love Cascina, but Caspian is, and I just was like, oh, what can I fucking call this thing? Like, what's Caspian doing? And I was like, Caspian's decision. And I was like, no, Caspian's indecision. I started writing the lyrics, right? Because like the song's kind of finished, not finished, but you know, I was ready to say like, what is this fucking about? And I was like, no, I know this exactly what this is gonna be about. Caspian's indecision. And so I started writing about my inner turmoil with my identity. It's like I worked backwards, you know what I'm saying? It's like my feeling about it is that this song, the whole thing already exists. You know, I believe time is infinite, and that means that all of it's happening at the same time. Like, you know, like there's some point that I could just break through, and this song is already there. And so creating it just means sort of digging away at it, or remembering it, I guess. I kind of feel like the show Dark right now, but I really do truly feel it. Yeah, so I just feel like I didn't try to make this song. That's the difference between this song and tons of other songs I work on, where I'm just like, which sample sounds the most like everything I hear on the radio, which sample sounds the most like Daft Punk, which one's the best sample. But I just feel like I am late to the party that, you know, is happening, where everybody doesn't work linearly and they don't have an expectation of how something is supposed to come to be. They just let it come to be the way that it does, and trusting that it always will if you follow that flow. My love is calling. I need to answer that. Okay, that's all. It's June 25th. Happy birthday, Sissy. That one took me a while to crack, I'm not gonna lie. It's July 13th. I finally got a verse. I think we need some harmonic information in the beginning, like a synth or something, just at a little bit of a higher frequency than the bass, because it's hard to tell. And then the vocals come in and you're like, I think it's because that's at a weird tone. Alright, we got a ways to go. I think I just did it. I think I just finished the song. I think I just finished the song. And I love that because it feels like in this song, like I'm like going through this self-discovery and like this like tumultuous transformation. I'm trying to furrow myself. And then at the end, it's just this simplicity. It's a softer, sweeter, simpler version of that chorus. And talking about what I see in the future and how I want to change inside. And it means just stripping back all the shit that I used to cover up who I am and just letting it be there and letting it be enough and letting it be okay and letting its purest form be lovable to me. So I think that's perfect. Like I'm hardly even trying, you know, this like it's like this dramatic fucking belt. And like, yeah, it's good to express all that. It's good to like, part of the message of the song is to do that. Is to let yourself be loud or whatever. But then at the end, like, I just don't have to be. Period. It is officially October 20... Sorry, what the... Chill. It's the 18th. And I'm doing my first ever open mic singing an original song on my own. On Monday. Oh god, I'm nervous. You're a goddess of violet sea. You're a goddess, fire and fury. And I'm a garden, fruits and melodies. I'm currently on the way to doing an in-person revision session for the mix. After the initial mix he sent, I just had a tiny couple of notes, and they offer an in-person revision session if you don't want to just go back and forth on email. So that's where I'm going, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna have my song done today. That was literally a dream come true. A dream come true session. This song is realized. Oh
Oh my god, I have to restart talking because of all of the shit that was just in my... When I made this song, you know, like I have this in my head, like what it's supposed to sound like, and I just like physically can't get it all the way there. And it takes somebody who has the technical ability and quite literally like the equipment and the skills to fully realize it, but to also hear what I'm hearing. It's hard to describe in words. So to have found somebody that not only understood my language but heard what I was going for and realized it for me is like the greatest gift. And their space, I was literally floating. I was like in heaven. I was like, I can't believe this place exists. Ahoy fellas, I'm not usually this messy. Look, I'm just gonna be super raw and honest and probably start crying in the next 5 minutes, but sorry, came soon. If I were to quickly analyze my situation, myself, my life situation, is that like I never experienced doubt until now. And like I've always been a self-critic and really hard on myself, but I mean like doubt in a visceral, terrifying way of like your life isn't gonna be what you wanted it to be. And you can still kind of keep trying, but it looks like you don't have what it takes. If we were to examine the facts, I also think that just like my social media usage went from like unhealthy to like catastrophic. I'm always comparing myself, even if I'm not consciously doing it. I'm like subconsciously like, oh, I don't have that trait. So much pressure on myself. I don't want to extend this off the future and on life. So anyways, the messy bit is that my ex has a show tonight, and because I feel so unstable in my life, I just feel like I need that person. That person made me feel like everything was okay no matter what was going on, no matter what my output in life was at the time, no matter how well my art was going or my finances or anything. It just was like, it doesn't matter because I have this family to like live for, and now I don't. I just never felt so alone, I guess, is really what it comes down to. It's like that ultimate test of like, look, do you have enough self-love and trust, and like, do you have the capacity to dig deep and find that, or do you want to lean on someone your whole life? And then I get caught in this like question of like, is it leaning on people or is it community and we're social creatures? Like, is it biology? Am I supposed to transcend that? And like, no man is an island, right? But it's like, where is the line of an island? Obviously I have some friends. I don't feel like anybody is safe enough to rely on for the rest of my life. I don't know. I've been spiraling for days, and I never do that. I usually just am subtly always spiraling, but now that because I lost my job, now that subtle spiral that was kind of always happening, but I was kind of kept afloat by like my boyfriend and my job and like just chugging along in life, like putting out my art. Slow progress is still progress. Growth isn't linear. I don't want to manifest. I don't want to put out any shitty energy. I don't even want to be this person. I want to be super honest, but this is like, this feels so embarrassing and like really like not who I am. And evidently it is. You know what? I'm getting mad, and I think that's a good thing. Because I think what needs to fucking happen is that I tap into my fucking well of willpower. I'm going to the gym. I'm wearing my favorite shirt. Just stop fucking thinking. I don't ever foresee this video seeing the light of day. It absolutely will get better. And that's the only fucking option. And it's going to get better. And that's what I believe. I believe that it's going to get better, and that my life doesn't have to look like anybody else's life.
my songs don't have to sound like everybody else's song. And they can sound like whatever I want them to sound like. And I can still sing the Barbie ball. And people can still pay to come hear them even though if they fucking sound like something that you've never wanted to hear. Because that's how it works. It makes no sense. No sense. Nothing about anything makes any sense as we were taught. Sense means maybe I just need to shift into a place where it does make sense. I need to shift into as insane of thinking as the world operates on. It is chaos. And I have to let that be what makes sense. And chaos is what makes sense. Everybody living in their own world and operating completely differently is what makes sense. It's been 1 month and I'm just like ecstatic. Like I'm just like so excited. Like whatever happens, happens. But like the rehearsals were so fun. Building this show has been like a literal dream come true. Like we talk about like dreams and like like whatever, like, pipe dreams and like miracles, whatever. Like that sort of vein of stuff. Like this was a legitimate dream come true, and also what feels to me like, okay, not quite a miracle, but something that I deemed not possible, materializing before my very eyes. So I'm so stoked. I'm so grateful to have met SQORE. They are the fucking sickest. They're so good at everything they do, and they're so creative and so fun to like work off of. So yeah, I'm like super happy. I'm just gonna chill the rest of the night and chill tomorrow and like
meditate and fucking paint. Okay?
I'm honored you have come to hear my music. Without further ado, these are 6 observations of the human experience.
I'm so grateful. This room is full of my best friends in the whole world, and people I don't even know. That's amazing. And I want to thank Bruce McCarty for making this thing happen and forcibly throwing me out of the nest. Woo! And extreme, major, huge thank you to SQORE. Wizard on the synth and make my dreams come true. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you.
Second show.
I missed it.
Get it!
Whoa, okay, that's
Off-grid. There is no quantizability. I'm having to just like manually pocket everything. It's done early, aren't ya?
Why does it sound like a church song? I need a church girl, go to church and read your Bible. Please, I want you to know I'm an animal. Heavy weighs the crown. Weighs the crown. Heavy weighs the crown. I'm insatiable. He weighs the crown. I'm heavy. Weighs the crown. I'm insatiable. Yeah.
This album is so close to being done. I feel like this is the home stretch. Like high key, the home ass stretch. I feel super frazzled. I feel like really super inspired and motivated, and I feel really good. I have a ton of energy. I woke up way too early. My brain is like racing, and all I'm thinking about is this. And it's also trying to think about other things too, but I'm like, no, we focus.
Today is Tuesday, August 20th, 2025. I just want to preface this by saying I made some massive mental shifts over the past 2 days. Full moon in Aquarius last night, yesterday. I fucking, for the first time ever, had a dream last night where I was laughing the entire time. I woke up like happy. Jesús sent me this. Seeing this fucking come to life right now. This is something I've only dreamed of. It's so beyond perfect. It's so beyond what I could have, what I thought of, what I wanted. Like, it's exactly that and more. Let's fucking get it right now. Time to wait. I have like 5 hours.
Tomorrow I have another 5 hours.
I played the whole album in the car for my dad.
The whole album. I've never played that for anyone. And he goes, I can't really understand what you're saying. That was all he said. He goes, no, yeah, I like it. I was like, fuck off. Fuck off. Humbling, to say the least.
Literally me in my dream last night. That's wild.
No, the ending is ain't it. I'm actually enjoying myself for once. Like, that's where I'm at right now. This shit is whooping my ass so bad, I'm not kidding. It's whooping my ass. This shit's whooping my fucking ass. I've never felt worse at making music. No, that's not a thought we're gonna have. Thank you for that thought. Fucking, that was a rude ass. Shut up. The song could go anywhere. I just need to feel where I literally want it to go. That's what's missing. It was an ambitious goal, finishing the song. No, it wasn't. It's not that big of a deal. Why is this shit making me go crazy? I want the song to sound like an orgasm, and like, maybe that was the wrong ass word. I want the song to sound like we just fucking took off in a rocket ship to the new Earth. The new Earth is not literally a new planet, but it's like basically upping your vibrational frequency on this one to 5D. If you know what I mean. Where everything is love, baby. There's no such thing as competition or urgency or time or literally any of that. So maybe I should have it take off in a rocket ship. Yes. Honestly, I think I can execute that way fucking better. Game of Thrones is not meant to be programmed on a MIDI keyboard. You know what I mean? That's meant to be played in real life with real people.
It's Moon Io with the geysers of erupting volcanoes, Saturn and its breathtaking rings, and the planet Uranus and its puzzling network of moons.
I found the goods.
I've low-key lost the plot of like, if I wanted to get this out by the end of October, I have to have it done by Sunday the 15th, and today is Tuesday the 10th. Like, what have I been doing the past entire fucking year? This whole year, every day I was in the studio working on these songs, finishing these songs, putting out songs, performing songs, and it's like, how is nothing done? How does everything sound like shit? What have I been doing? How did I get down to the wire like this? I have 5 days and I had 10 months. I had 9. I had 3 years. I just feel like I'm pregnant, and it's like, and you know what? Being pregnant is just not that fucking great. Super painful, and you just want this baby out. And you did a great job for a long time feeding it and giving it all of your nutrients and not drinking and being a healthy person and giving it your love. And now it's just like fucking painful, and it's breaking your back, and it's taking up all the space in your body. This album is taking up all the space in my brain and my head, which in turn is my life. Like, it's all day, all fucking day. I'm just like anxious. I don't know. Everything's fucking fine.
We have liftoff of the Titan Centaur carrying the first of 2 Voyager spacecraft to extend manned senses farther into the solar system than ever before. Reports coming back indicate those twin large solid motors are functioning perfectly, producing 1.2 million pounds of thrust each. 25 seconds into the launch, all continuing to go well. 30 seconds into the flight. Reports come back, confirm that the solid motors are performing very, very well. Those 2 large solid motors burn for 110 seconds, pushing the vehicle from sitting on the pad to an altitude of 25 miles.
I just left the studio. Me and Em like tweaked like very, very minor details, and they were like, you know, this last song that I've just been like killing myself over, they're like, I think it's done. I think it's literally done. And so I'm like, okay, it's done. It's a lot to take in.
I feel amazing. I feel so happy. Pain, I don't even know her. I feel gratitude. I feel good. I feel so fucking good. I can't believe an album, a whole album that feels complete. An album that feels complete. I made an album. Me and Em. Em is an integral part. I could never finish it without them. I would never have. I mean, I couldn't. You know, that part of me that like still has a hard time trusting myself and my taste needed somebody to say it's done. I needed somebody else to hear it too. They literally, like, I heard it. I heard the whole song. It's done. And I just needed somebody to say that because nobody was. I felt that it was, and every time I tried to finish it, it wasn't done, and it wasn't done. And I think adding that rocket ship at the end like really tied in the name of the album. It tied in everything about it, and it feels like, okay, we're going somewhere. I feel like this is the end of the beginning. There are such micro, itty bitty, tiny things that are not quite done with the songs, even the ones that we finished. And I feel so bad. I feel like, you know, Bridezilla over here. But it's so important. Like the details are so important. Like I can't live without them, like low key. Take 51 seems like the best so far, but I'm not sure I'm completely sold. Sorry, I'm like doing a nothing I like. Nothing. There's nothing I like. No. Come on. I like that. I actually like that. I just did that. Like I wish I caught it on camera. I think I just finished the album. I think that's it. I think that was maybe the last thing I had to do. I feel bizarre to know that I don't have to work on this album anymore. I don't have anything else to add to it. There's no more music. to add to this album. This project is now done, and I know that, and I feel that. Like, I knew before I made The New Earth that there was one more song. I just felt that. I was like, there is another song. In the same way I knew that, I know now that there's nothing left for me to do on Voyager 2. Voyager 2 is now in M's hands being mixed, and then it will be in Seb's hands being mastered, and then it will be in your hands to experience. This must be what a parent feels like when your kid's 18 or leaves that. I mean, a parent's work is never done. That real hard, heavy shit where you're really responsible for how it turns out. That part is now done. People spit these out in a month. I'm just not talking about anybody else's experience of making an album. For me, the idea of making a fucking album was so far from possible. I just never thought I'd finish with this part. And I just did. And I literally just did. It's the Pisces full moon, super moon tonight, actually. And lunar eclipse. I finished my album on the day of the Pisces full moon, super moon, lunar eclipse. What the fuck?
I gotta make that tail one. Like there. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm uploading all the songs now. Shit, you know what? I've been messing with the blur of this and the intensity of this outline for so long. What's happening? No, don't enhance my shit. Ew. Fuck's sake. I don't know, but probably just processing. The fuck? Better not come out looking like that. I swear to God. Whoa. I just Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid.
Epic! Epic!